Hey everybody, Jeremy with Signs by Van. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the 4 different types of paint that we use the most here at Signs by Van. Starting off with water-based paint. Water-based paint is probably the type of paint that we use the most. You can buy it at like a Home Depot or an Ace Hardware. It's got low VOCs, you can hand brush it or you can spray it. We use it a bunch for our backgrounds. Typically what we'll do is if we're using HDUs or woods, we'll prime it first and then we'll put a coat or two based on whatever needs we have. That'll determine how many end coats we put on there. Then we can go ahead and then start lettering. So the next one after that would be our one shot that we've been using for a really long time, and I'll show you kind of what this looks like. I'm sure if you're a sign maker, if you ever bought a sign, you've heard this. It's called one shot sign painters, acrylic, and what we use this for 95% of the time is for lettering. And what that does is it flows really well and it gives you a really high gloss, high contrast finish when you go against like a flat background. And again, I forgot to mention that. On backgrounds, you primarily want to use flat, and then for your lettering, you want to use something that's semi-gloss or gloss, and that's going to give you that contrast. After that, the next type of paint that we use a ton is Matthews. In fact, we just bought the system. We've heard a lot of good things about it. It's a type of acrylic paint. It's almost like an automotive paint. And since we do so many high-end finishes, we used it for that. And the other incredible thing about the Matthews paint system is just how well we can match colors. We're now able to take a small tool and put that up against any type of coloring that you have, let's say for a building or for an existing sign that you used to have. The color matching capability, it gives us the ability to match thousands of colors right here in-house, which saves us as sign makers from having to go back and forth to the store. And the last one, but not least, is Nova. Nova paint is what we use primarily when we paint murals, and the reason why we use it is it's got such a high potency of color. When you paint with it, the vibrancy of color really stands out on an exterior level, and we've painted with Nova murals out in the elements, and 15, 20, even 25 years later, that color still rings true. And when clients buy signs, the first thing that they're going to ask is, how long is this going to last exterior? And Nova paint really just sets the tone, and it's some of the best stuff that we use. If you guys have any other questions about the different types of paint that we use, log into signsbyvan.com, or by all means, give us a call here at Signs by Van. We're happy to help. I hope this information's helped you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a ring. Thanks.